Shabbat Shalom, folks. Welcome back to week 4 of scripture memorization. This week we are committing Psalm 119, verses 11 through 12 to memory. You may already be familiar with these verses. They say, "Your word I have treasured in my heart, that I may not sin against you. Blessed are you, O Lord, teach me your statutes." Now, Psalm 119 is special because it's an acrostic psalm, so you've got all the letters of the alphabet, and these particular verses are found under the letter Bet. So here we can see the letter Bet and its alternative pronunciation. If there's no dot in the center, then it's pronounced as Vet. And so the letter Bet is composed of 3 vavs, which is a different type of Hebrew letter, and it forms the shape of a house or a tent with an open door. At the top of the Bet, on the left side, there's a little swoop that points upwards. Hebrew sages say that this is pointing towards Yahweh, who reigns in the heavens above. And at the bottom right-hand side, there's a little swoop that points backwards, referencing the Aleph that comes before. And again, Hebrew is read from right to left. So here the Bet is pointing backwards to the Aleph and upwards to Yahweh. The door of this house or tent is always open. And so it represents a welcoming communion with the Lord, for all to come in, all to be a part of the Lord's house, and to give honor and reverence to Him. And I think it's really cool because in Psalm 119, under the letter Bet, all of these verses essentially point to the household rules of the Lord, right? So in verse 9, we have this question of how can a young man keep his way pure? By keeping it according to the word of the Lord. There is this plea of, don't let me wander from your commands. Your word I have treasured in my heart that I might not sin against you, because I don't want to be expelled from your household by becoming somebody who is, completely irreverent to the ways of God. I want to be abiding by the household rules. So then there's this desire for the person to ask of the Lord, teach me your statutes. I've told people about your ordinances that come from your mouth. I've rejoiced in the way of your testimony because these are better for me than riches. I'm going to meditate on your precepts and delight in your statutes and not forget your word. Why? Because I'm a part of your tent. I'm a part of your household. I have chosen to walk through that open door and dwell within the house of the Lord. And the house of the Lord is built upon the statutes of the Lord. So again, these are the verses that we're memorizing this week, so I'll post all of these slides separately so you guys can have access to go over them on your own time, and may the Lord bless you as you commit His word to your heart.